coming off one of her better games of the season. The junior from Cleveland, Ohio, came over from Kentucky, wins the jump. And it's into the hands of the Bison, into the freshman guard, Saniyah King. Deflected out. Creek is there to grab it. Fresh 20 to shoot. Underway between Howard and Army, who just gets the steal. The Knights work it right side. This is for Cameron Tade. Over to Trinity Hardy. Second team All-Patriot League just a year ago. Seeking a cutter, doesn't find it. This is Reek Erickson, who takes the three. And it's strong. Creek hauls it in. Kea Creek, grad student from Seat Pleasant, Maryland, gives to Saniyah King, who scores. 6 to shoot for Army. Kick over. Erickson has to get one up. They're going to get a shot clock violation. She actually averages a team-high 35 minutes per game as King jumper off to the left. And it's Erickson who pulls it down. She was the Patriot League Rookie of the Year 2 years ago. Didn't have her best year last year and is picking it up again this year. Up and in. Spent 5 seasons at D2 Adelphi. 13 total seasons of coaching experience. Destiny Howell on the drive is fouled. Bison trying to put that to a halt today.
So I don't know.
1 of 2. Pulled in by Smith. Now to Hardy. Howell applies pressure. Where do they go? They get it back to Smith, and now Hardy's double teamed. She just has to throw it up to half court. Met by Creek. Double teamed again by King. And Army's in a world of hurt. They seek refuge in Hardy, who scores. 4-3. Army leads, approaching 6 minutes to go in the first quarter. Thomas, high ball screen, far wing, jumper, 2, yep. Saniyah King, she's got 4.
Hey, Daniel, we're 60 seconds out for media.
There's the press off the bucket. We're going to see that for the Bison throughout the day. Short corner Smith, nice spin move, goes up with the left and scores. She's going to be a force down low. Thomas is going to be checking her this afternoon. King guarded by Erickson. Gets the screen from Thomas. King has 4 today. Looking for Howell. Can't find her. Instead, it's Miller who drives right. Miller scores. Niall Miller, an excellent role player this year who stepped up in the absence of a strong wing, as Kaya King has the last 4 for Army. Check that Kaya Smith. Smith, the 6'1 sophomore, again, a force down low. Under 5 minutes to go in the first. King, step back J, no. It's Thomas with the offensive board, and the scoring has picked up. It's 9-8. Here comes the pressure. They skip it over to Cameron Tade, and now it's Hardy who drives, met by Creek. She walked with it. 4-0 on the road. And here's the trap. It's successful. Army takes the ball. It's Hardy all the way down and can't finish. Smith, the board, she'll shoot. Came over from UTEP. Usually the first off the bench for Army. The Black Knights take the lead right back. It's 10-9. 7 lead changes to start this afternoon's game. Howell wants another change. Bison take the lead. Where to? Tade, top of the key. 5 to shoot now. Finds a cutter and a perfect pass. A shot is no good. It was Brooke Wilson with a nice cut, the freshman from Pennsylvania. 12-10, Bison lead with the basketball. High to low, they find Thomas. Typically likes to turn defense into offense. They'll apply that pressure at the top of the key. And they turn their offense into Howard's offense. Turned it over. Now it's King in transition. Finding Thomas, who corrals and scores. 6-point lead for the Bison. Army ball, 1:03 to go in the first. There's a triple. It is short, no roll. Hauled in Walker. Here comes Cooper. Howard's going to push the pace again. They were looking for a transition bucket from Steele. Couldn't find her down low. She's posting up, wants the ball. No. It's going to be to Walker with 15. Driving right, and one opportunity for Ty Walker. And they're starting to shoot it much better. Walker finishes. 19-10 your score. Bison, remember, just a game ago, shot 3 for 26 from 3. Under 50% from the line, too. It's a team that was just all out of sorts offensively. Army trying to cut it into the deficit. They'll do just that. Now it's King. Jumper, 2. No, they took a shot with plenty of time to go in the shot clock's turned off, so in the game clock. Now 10 to shoot. Army can take it all the way down. Chance to cut this thing to one possession when it's all said and done. Smith off a high ball screen. Kick to the corner. That's what Hardy's going to try to do. It's off to the left, and that is how the first quarter will end. Hofstra, Howard shot 31% from the floor, 11% from 3, and 41% from the free throw line. And they get the steal out of the break. Early going, it's King in transition over to Walker. Her bucket is good. Erickson has to get one off. They already have one shot clock violation with 3 to shoot. It's an air ball. Smith cleans up the garbage but can't finish. 7:45 to go. Bison controlling this one, shooting it really well from the floor, 47%. Night and day from their last game. King looking for more. She's got more. And the team's first here in the second quarter. Smith tries to go high-low, can't find her. So many scores that Army has to guard. It's a wise move. They can't stop Thomas, though. They're on the ropes right now. Stolen away by the Bison again. Walker, transition. Met by a ton of bricks. It's Hostick, and they'll reset with 22. Howell, foul line extended. Why not? Tries a triple, and she's got it. Destiny Howell again. And now Montrose will control with a fresh 20. Erickson, Tade, they both can shoot. Tade has a step, drive, scores. Don't let Howell heat up. She's got 7. Just hit the team's third 3. Miller can't finish. Pulled in Erickson, pulled in Army. Tade, transition, Hardy, one more. Back and forth. It's a triple. Has 1 today. The lead is 11 for the Bison. They've got the basketball. Walker, no. Can't finish on the drive. Montrose with the board. Here comes Army trying to cut it to single digits again. The throw to Hardy, who was cutting down low. Howard's done such a good job rebounding the basketball. King is met by everyone in the paint. Kick out to Creek. She's got an open look at 3, and Howard has another. Lead back to double digits. That 3 no good. Taken by Sam Tilson, the 6'1 forward. Bison could go 2 for 1 if they want to. I don't think they're going to try. They're going to run a play and just try to get the best shot. Entry to Creek, who will go to the line and shoot. Hasn't been there a whole lot. 11 for 17. They're going to take it down. Tate just dribbling in front of Cooper. Corner for Erickson. Dribble drive. She's lethal from 3. Instead, kicks it out to another triple opportunity. Lead cut to 10. It was Wilson who took it, and that's how the first half will end. Army very much in it as we come down the stretch. Right in the ship today so far. See what they have in the second half. Black Knights trying to cut into this thing. It's Fiona Hostick to throw in to Trinity Hardy. We're underway for the second half. Hardy looking for Hostick. 2-man game up top near the key. Hardy turns, finds a cutter, and finishes. That's Kaya Smith. She's got 8, a game high 8. King off a screen with Thomas. She's going to shoot it herself and score. Saniyah King, she's got 9, a game high 9.
Number 8 is us, and the rest is ESPN.
Erickson, foul line extended, 40 seconds into this thing. Hardy other side, jab step drive, baseline, and she scores. Trinity Hardy. Maybe ball doesn't lie. Howard turns it over. Army's looking for some points off the turnover. They find him with Hardy, and the lead is cut to 6. Who can't finish? And it's Hostick who corrals. Are they going to push again? They sure are. Smith, touch foul. Oh, they got creeked. Inbound Tade, who had an open 3, didn't take it. Instead, they're going to opt for Wilson, who hits the 3. 4 for 22 from deep. Blake gets positioning, scores. 2 overtime wins this year, something that Howard has struggled with a bit, especially in the last 3 games. On a 3-game losing streak, Wilson walked with it. He led by 3 going into the 4th quarter just a year ago in the MEAC championship game. Lost 51-46 in the title game. They've come so close. That's the goal again this year. Blake is harassed and fouled. Not to jinx it, but Howard shooting it much better from the free throw line today. Yep, there you go. Hardy pulls down the board. They're 4 of 7 from the line. Hardy, nice move, outside, drives and scores. Gets the basketball, can score on her own. No, that's off to the left. Creek fighting for a board. It's going to be Smith who comes up with it to Erickson. Natamont throws. Here comes Army. The Black Knights down 4 with the ball. Under 3 minutes to go in the 3rd. Army 30% from the floor, 18% from 3. Not shooting it well, very much in it. Smith comes around, fake the handoff, and scores. Army's within 2 for the first time since the 1st quarter. King's got a one-on-1. Howard up 2. They go to Bohannon. Can't score, tip out all the way to Hemingway. Everyone evaded. Hemingway's the only one coming in, and she'll shoot 2. 7 for 16. Lead is still 1 possession, a minute to go in the 3rd. Army ball. Reese Erickson, junior guard from Lake Ridge High School out in Oregon. Came all the way out to our Army and won Patriot League Rookie of the Year 2 years ago. Now as a star for her group as Hardy turns it over underneath. Bison again can go 2 for 1. No plans of doing that. King all the way inside and scores. Lead is to 5. So they have an opportunity here to go 2 for 1. That's exactly what they're going to do. King, a nice job to go in there and score early in the shot clock. Wilson cuts and scores. Can take this thing all the way down, 41-38. Army has crawled all the way back into this thing. King looking for a triple. No, off the mark to the right. With 1 second, Hardy hauls one from half court. No good. With the Army, West Point, Black Knights. They've got the basketball and the lead. 41-38. Walker immediately inside the lane. And can't score. Army an opportunity to tie the game. 4 for 22 from 3. They've made the same amount as Howard. Howard's just taken 10, though. Hardy, entry, rejection from Howell. It's her first, the team's first, of course, in the 4th. Inbound to Smith. Now Erickson to tie it. No. Howell leaps and pulls down the board. The Bison, as always, working in transition. Thomas underneath the Kentucky transfer will shoot. Thomas has 8 today. First trip to the line. 2 for 2. Nice steal from Miller. And here come the Bison. King's going to take it herself. They're going to get points from it. Bison, 13 points off of turnovers. That has helped them so much today. Lead is extended to 7 until a triple from Army is down. It's back to 4. 10.3 points per game. You cannot count this Army team out. They're going to be fighting to the last second here as Thomas is going to shoot. And a really good spot about halfway through the season as Thomas makes the first. Thomas back end. He's 4 of 4 today. Fast-paced, up and down. Army's going to slow down. They have played all sorts of close games. Last 5 games have been decided by 6 points or less. Oh, what a bucket! 3 boards, 3 assists. Finishes the and 1. 1 for 1 from the line now today. 47-44. Army right back in it. They've won all of those games that were decided by 6 points or less. They have trailed in 4 of those 5 games. What a finish from Walker. But Army, battle-tested this year. They know how to win in these close spots. 2 of those games overtime wins as well. One against Air Force as Hostick comes in and scores. Second leading scorer for the group. A big bucket, her first of the day. Now Walker tries to respond. Oh, what a big 3. Or was it a 2? It was a 2. Tade looking for an entry. Hardy seeking positioning against King, who leads all scorers with 8 assists. They steal it away. Boy, that's been the Bison's calling card today. 13 points off turnovers, seeking more. Howell kicks to King. We just mentioned it. Leads everyone in assists with 8. She's got 13 and 8. On the verge of a double-double. Freshman phenom for the Bison. Her in the bonus, team foul number 5. So every foul against Army, Howard's going to shoot 2. Thomas 4 for 4 from the line today. The jinx is alive. Back end for Thomas is good. Jab, Hardy, 3, no. Saniyah King hauls in the board. It's her 4th rebound. Not going to push the pace. The Bison have lost 2 of their last 3 games by 6 points or less. The tough one was at Hofstra back on Sunday. Lost by 3, 55-52. Didn't shoot it well at all. Different story today. Hardy kicks to Tate, cut off Walker. Looked at a 3, guarded tightly by King, didn't take it. 2-man game in the corner there. Hardy's going to drive left. She gets a body. Yeah, it's a blocking foul here. Hardy's got 13. No, she's got 16, now 17. Turned it over 6 times as well. Can put the dagger in right now. Thomas flashes, and she'll shoot. Big free throw from Thomas. 14. Hardy drives baseline, guarded by Creek, kicks out. This is for Tade. Her 3-pointer is short. Pulled in by Howell. Kick to Walker, and they're going to slow this thing down again. And Army, if they want to extend this game, they're going to have to play the foul game. Howard's going to try to milk this whole shot clock. Looking for a cutter. They go entry to Thomas with 7 to shoot. Thomas faces up against Smith. She's guarded. Double team now. Goes up and under. Oh, what a play by Thomas. She's got 15. Team high. Army ball. Panic mode for the Black Knights. 3 ball from Tade. Keeps a minute. Lead cut to 7. And a timeout called with under a minute. He got the ball just trying to hold on to the lead. Under a minute to go.
1 minute. 1 minute remaining in the contest.
King, a nice move, works ahead to Howell. Kick over to Walker. Oh, she's going to try to put the dagger in. Early shot in the shot clock. Army has life. They got to run. Smith for 3. Deflected out. Nice hustle played from Cade. It's all the way out, though, 58-51. Bison nowhere to go. It's Thomas. They keep it over to King, who breaks the press herself. And we'll reset, foul on Smith. King can pretty much put it away here. First one good. 1-2. Another timeout called by Army. Army gets it over to Tate for three is good. How about another timeout here? Bison trying to inbound. They get it to Howell. Army's going to have to foul. Now Howell in the corner. Kicks, playing keep away. A good job. Walker running away from it. She'll be the shooter here. Big one. Next one is huge. 60-54. Hits it. That should just about do it. 61-54. Army basketball. Hardy will touch. With 11 seconds. They got to get one up. That's blocked by Walker. Thomas recovers, and that'll do it. Bison victorious, and what a comeback performance. Snapping a three-game losing streak, a 61-54 win. Back at home for the first time since December 1st.